Good morning, YouTube. Here comes a train. I'm at Cheltenham Spa. It's the end of March. It's a really sunny day, and I'm excited to announce that over the next 6 days, we've got 6 videos as I start a new mini-series here on my channel, visiting 6 stations that I've never been to because they're brand new. And on this train, to help me start on day 1, should be today's guest.
Good afternoon.
It's Rob.
How you doing?
So Rob, I don't know where he's gone. I think he's gone to the loo. You will recall from the Redcar British Steel video is guest number 1. He tells me he has been to Worcestershire Parkway. He was changing there, so he has actually had a sneak preview of it, whereas I have never been. At the moment, I'm just getting over the fact that this is a 3-car cross-country 170. I was expecting a Voyager. This is quite a busy service. You're not that tall. To duck under the sign.
That was an exaggerated duck for you.
It was, wasn't it? Button, button, button. Top one, top one. Oh no, it was the bottom one. I was totally pressing the wrong button. I bought a tea from the trolley, by the way. I already think that this week there's not going to be many tea or coffee kiosks at news stations. Welcome in the blazing sunshine. Hello, spring. To Worcestershire Parkway. Have you seen how long the platforms are? Hang on, it's a tiny 3-car 170 and a platform that's easily accepts a 12-car train.
Well, the plan was for cross-country southwest to northeast trains to stop here, which can be 8, 9, 10-car voyages. So it's long enough to accommodate those.
So platforms 1 and 2 are the cross-country platforms. Cardiff to Nottingham, Nottingham to Cardiff services. Double track, double platforms. But GWR, and there's a train coming in, GWR line always crossed over the cross-country lines.
Yep. So
But there was never an interchange. So when this opened in February 2020, I want to say now?
Yes.
Just before the dreaded event. Don't say the P word, just say the event.
Sorry. The event.
The event. That's Mitchell and Webb, isn't it? The event. Okay, so they've literally just built platforms and a sort of a connecting, quite a convoluted connecting sort of staircase and corridors to connect the two
It's really nice
lines
in here,
together. It is nice, it's very spacious.
Yeah. It feels like it should be designed for more people.
Also, it's very long and goes all the way. Is it going to be a 5-car Hitachi?
It's a 9-car.
A 9-car?
9-car, all 9 of them.
No. For some reason Rob looked at this board and thought a 5-car train was a 9-car train. YouTube, if you don't tell him, I won't mention it either. So from here you get a good vantage point down onto the car park, and over there is some complicated stair structure. Were you saying that's a footpath through the station without going through the station?
Avoiding the station.
We are totally going to walk that in a second.
We are.
This opened in February 2020, just before no travel. So when the station stats came out, for a temporary while, Worcestershire Parkway was the least used.
May I have your attention, please, on platform 3?
Because this station opened in February 2020, just before the event, there was an anomaly in the station stats where for the first period where stats came out, Worcestershire Parkway was the least used station in Worcestershire, but travel has kind of come back to normal since. But you're still kind of waiting for the first regular year full-on passengers to come through. But am I right in saying more people change here than actually enter exit here?
Yeah, because you can change on to cross-country or GWR services, vice versa.
I want to ask you about, if there's bin bags and stuff, but we should do that from the other platform.
I think we'll get a better view, and by the power of video, I can take you there right this second.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Go,
do you want to give us a countdown?
3, 2, 1.
See you later. Whoa.
It totally works.
the magic of YouTube.
So we're now on the magic of Worcestershire Parkway. So we're now on platform 2. Rob, in the instantaneous nanosecond that took us to jump here, did you observe on your way, are there waiting shelters at this station?
There are multiple waiting shelters at the station, not necessarily in the right places either.
Are there lifts and stairs?
There are many lifts and stairs. I'm surprised they didn't call it Worcestershire Stairway.
Stairway to Worcestershire. Is there a ticket machine?
There is one outside the front of the station.
And there's a whole ticket office. What else did I miss? Is there? But there's no coffee kiosk. There's no. That's a shame.
It does have a massive BR double logo though.
We should go and have a look at that in a second. But before we do, where's your bag? Can I ask? Changed angle. One of the greatest things we did. I don't think I ever used it in the video. Did I use it in the video? It's definitely a photo.
Yeah.
But when we did British Red Car Steel. British Steel Red Car, thank you. But I borrowed Rob's sunglasses and I looked very like Noel Gallagher at Oasis. It's one of the greatest pictures I have of me wearing a shade. So
do you want them again?
Have you brought your shades, Rob? I'm here
for the resourceful.
I'm here for Rob. I'm here for Rob. Oh, is it the same pair of shades?
It is not.
Oh, so you've upgraded your shades. So I've just got to do this. I look good. It's good.
Yeah.
That's our album cover.
For Marshall and Thomas.
Worcestershire Stairway. Rob?
Yeah.
Is this the largest double arrow?
I don't know, it's pretty big, isn't it?
Oh, I mean, look, you're quite tall, right? you are not a short person. That is, but you think you know of a station where there's a bigger one?
Yeah, so not exactly customer facing, but at Gatwick Airport they put one on the roof, which I think is the biggest double arrow you'll find on the network. But YouTube, help me out. Is this the biggest one that the customer will see on a wall?
YouTube will know, won't they? Yeah, yeah. I can do like a Google Street Earth view map as well of the one at Gatwick as well. But that is what's it made of? Just metal? Oh right. Yeah. It's huge. We should get a picture. That would make a good thumbnail, wouldn't it? To have the two of us like standing there, like pointing.
Oh yeah. We cross arms.
Yeah.
Like that.
Like that. Is there any chance that you found a timetable board?
No.
What is the stopping pattern?
Depends which train you're looking at. So GWR services stop roughly hourly in each direction. One going to London, the other's going to Worcester, Hereford, Great Malvern. And over that side you've got cross-country services, which are served by their Cardiff, Nottingham.
But at the moment they don't all stop, do they? That's the problem.
No, well, all the Cardiff Nottingham stops, but not the southwest to northeast services, which really puts a bit of a downer on this station, because this would be such a more useful station if they did. We've come out to the car park. There's a couple of bus stops, so it is integrated. It's integrated with one bus, the X50.
So there's two bus stands for one bus service.
Yeah.
And I can see there are EV charging stations here. I think this is going to be a feature of all new stations over the next 6 videos. I think every new station, it's like the thing to do now, build them with car parking spaces and EV charging.
It's the future.
So out in the car park there's accessible blue badge spaces right near the entrance, which is good to see. Obviously the whole station is step-free accessible with lifts to all platforms. What doesn't have lifts is this intriguing structure. There's like an additional footbridge with a lot of steps. So it's not part of the station, so it allows you to cross the railway. So I don't know whether, did this replace a foot crossing? Or is this a brand new, it was like, when they were building the station, did they go, well, let's just put in an additional footbridge as well, just for the heck of it? But there's this brand new footbridge.
It does seem odd looking at this, that if you get off at platform 1, you've got to go over the line, exit the station, come back around the building, and then go back over the line to get out.
And as our train pulls in, that is Worcestershire Parkway. Thanks, Rob.
You're welcome.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, totally, same.
What's coming up, Rob, on tomorrow's video?
So, day 2, Jeff is travelling to Bow Street with the wonderful Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
We'll see you then. Should we get our train?
Let's do it.
Okay, press subscribe. Bye.